Hey guys, and welcome back. And I'm not real big on unboxing videos, but figured we'd give this a shot since I know some of you guys probably want to see what comes in this. A few of you have been asking about this suit. I decided to get it in and try it out for a little bit, see if I liked it. It is called Visionbody. So let's get after it. So here's the box. Pretty nice packaging. Folder with quick start guide inside of it. You know, all the apps, startup, suiting up in the suit, zipping it up, doing all that. It's a looks like a fairly well-developed product. Set that aside. Here's the actual suit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Comes in a little backpack. So, kind of neat, actually. I did not expect this. Let's see. Obviously made for travel. One of the great benefits of EMS in general is that you can take it with you. It's like a full gym home workout that you can take with you. Backpack is fairly well put together. I could see it still being in good shape after 6 months, a year of constant use. Pretty neat, actually. All right, so here is the, I guess would be the EMS pack or the power pack. Nice little carrying case. So this is where it's going to connect to the suit. Obviously each one of these runs an individual electrode that activates your muscle stimulation. Let's see. I know this comes off. Yep. Actually, that's fairly well put together. One of the things I was concerned looking at the website was that if this was cheaply made, then you could end up breaking that, but it's pretty well put together. This is a battery pack that you can buy. You can buy replacement batteries. I think they're like 20 bucks. So you could have a spare battery with you, and then if for some reason you get there and one of your battery packs is dead, you've got a spare. That's actually kind of nice because you could just swap it out and not have to wait for it to recharge. One of the main things with EMS again is savings, time savings. So the fact that you have the ability to replace the battery means that you don't have to wait. Pretty cool. There's not a whole lot to this. Obviously there's going to be some lights that turn on and do some stuff when you pair it with the program or the app that comes with the phone. You've got all your information on there, when it was made, some of that kind of stuff. Charging cord looks like USB-C, so that's fairly ubiquitous. All right, onto the suit. Nice little packaging pack here. So this is a mesh bag as I understand it. They show you how to fold it up and you can wash it in your washing machine. I'm probably going to wash mine in a 5-gallon bucket with like baby shampoo or whatever they recommend to wash it. I don't really want to, you know, your spin cycle, some of the roughness of the wash could wear it out faster. So I'm gonna try it in a 5-gallon bucket and then hang it up to dry afterwards. All right, here's the actual suit. So let's get the box out of the way. Okay, here's the suit. This is the important stuff. It looks pretty well put together, honestly. It's pretty high quality. It is antimicrobial, meaning that bacteria won't grow in it. That was a concern I had. They say to wash it every 3 or 4 workouts since it's directly against your skin, which totally makes sense to me. It feels high quality. It's not as thin as I was expecting it to be, which is actually huge. I don't know if you can see it in the pictures. I think these are where the wires activate the electrodes. The suit's pretty sexy, actually. I mean, sexy as in sleek, and there's not more than there needs to be, I should say. Now, the wires, so here's, for instance, you can see the two strands here. The wires come here, the wires come to the front. One of these is going to be on your bicep, one's going to be on your tricep. Obviously, they're run by separate electrodes. I wonder if you can adjust the biceps and triceps individually. That would be different. Looks like there is a single electrode for your abs. There's a single electrode. Well, I shouldn't say single electrode. There's one electrode for each side of your abs. There's one electrode for each side of your chest. There's an electrode for your quads, electrode for your biceps, and then on the back. And this is the interesting thing that I kept seeing, because I sat there, I'm like, how do you get into the suit? Well, apparently, you do this, and then you should be able to reach behind you, and if you had to, you could undo this, pull your arm around, even if you're unflexible, and then hold this at the bottom, and then pull it and zip it up behind you. And then you could let this dangle and then reattach it so that you know where it is and it's not flopping around on you. That's actually pretty clean. Kind of, you know, this is obviously not the first iteration of this suit because a lot of things have been thought through. Okay, this is your back. You've got similar pads to what I've seen before. You've got pads for your traps, pads for your mid-back, pads for your lower back, pads for your glutes, pads for your hamstrings, and pads for your triceps. So it's pretty much hitting all the same stuff I've seen in other EMS suits. This is where your power pack's gonna go. It fits in there fairly clean. It's got these index points that line it up before the electrodes get in there. It is magnetic. I don't know if you can hear that. And then this is, I guess, just a backup strap. I think that this suit is kind of made to be worn like cross-training, like where you could go out and do sprints. You could go out and do a lot of exercises like sandbag training and some of that kind of stuff in this suit, which is kind of different, obviously. It's just a different implementation of the tech, which I think is pretty freaking cool. So again, I was correct on this. These are the wires. They come around the front of your body. These wires come off of the EMS pack. And then they go, you know, the ones on the front, let's see, let's trace these. So there's 10 wires that come from the front. They go across the waist, I guess, just for symmetry, to make it look good, which is kind of cool. And then these fall up, let's see. So there's 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 20 electrodes here. 10 of them come off this way, 10 of them come off this side. I believe this must be to this, the 10 electrodes that go this way run this side of the suit. The 10 electrodes that come this way run this side of the suit. And pretty straightforward. It's really clean. And you're gonna be able to see everything when I work out on video on this thing, which is, you know, disturbing. All right, so I'm gonna charge this thing up and I will do a workout today at some point. As I understand it, you want to do a warm-up in this. I will give you more on that after I've done a workout. You want to warm up in this, get a little bit of a sweat going. I believe that ends up allowing you to dial it up higher, you know, kind of like with the EMS suits that wet your body down, you know, with the undersuit where you get everything wet. That is for, well, I wet the undersuit down. Other people wet the pads down. I think you get more out of it if you wet the undersuit down. My point with this is the conductivity, this goes directly against your skin. There's no undersuit. There's no wetting it down. You know, if you can get an exercise that you can figure out that gets you sweaty really fast, like if you're in shape, do some burpees. Those should get you sweating after about 10 of them. If you're not in shape, you could jog in place. You could do some jumping jacks. I guess I'll find out if I'm in shape or not. I might do jumping jacks. But you want to get a little bit of sweat going. That salty moisture is going to increase connectivity in the pads. I will let you know more on that when I do my first workout. These come in different sizes for basically similar thing. You get all your measurements sent in, and then they pick the suit out that fits you. One thing I did notice is that they have different suits for men and women. I don't know if that's the case in the other suits. I was a men's large. With the other suit, I was also a large top and a large bottom. Otherwise, you know, there's not a bunch of extra stuff that you don't necessarily need. I do actually really like this quick start guide. This is interesting and unique. It's well thought out. It's pretty comprehensive. I will make a video that's a quick start guide for this, for users that end up getting this thing. I will run through all of this stuff so that you can watch it in like a 5-minute video as opposed to reading all of this, and it might give you better comprehension of what some of this stuff means. First unboxing video might be a little rough, but I am excited to try this out and see what I think. All right, thanks. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, hit the notification bell. Also, if you have any questions or anything you want me to cover, please say it in the comment section. I answer every single comment, even the mean ones. If you have detailed questions or you want to know more about one of the suits or any of that stuff, what my current training stuff is, what my suggestions are, what use cases would be, email me at AustinAfter40@gmail.com. I answer every single email and will do so until I get so many subscribers I can't handle it. So anyhow, I will see you guys next time.